18th, the day football became more than a game. June 18th, just an ordinary date, but in the world of football, this was no ordinary day. It was a day when, across different stadiums around the world, multiple stories were being written. Time. Some were filled with tears of joy. Others echoed with cries of pain. There was anger, hope, and even voices raised for humanity. This is not just the story of a 90-minute match. It is the story of humanity. And all of it was unfolding on the stage of the FIFA World Cup. Canada, history, dreams, and a broken body. The stadium was packed. Canadian fans waved their flags, their faces glowing. The team many people had labeled the underdog. The match began. Within the opening minutes, Canada launched an attack, and then, goal. The stadium exploded with noise. It wasn't just a goal. It was a statement. Moment. Another goal. Then a third. The commentator could hardly believe it. Canada just won't stop. Asterisk. The first half ended, with the score already heavily in Canada's favor. The second half began, and Canada showed no mercy. Fourth goal. Fifth goal. Sixth goal. The scoreboard screamed, 6-0. It was a historic victory for Canada. But football doesn't always allow joy to stay complete. Then came a moment that changed everything. Dangerous tackle. A young player collapsed to the ground. His hands gripped his leg. Pain covered his face. Tears filled his eyes. The stadium fell silent. The medical team rushed in. The stretcher arrived. The player kept trying to stand, but he couldn't. Fans rose to their feet. Some were praying. Canada had won. But in that moment, for someone, victory meant nothing. Inside the dressing room, there was less celebration and more silence. Because football always demands a price. Switzerland, from despair to rebellion. Now we move to another battlefield. Switzerland. The first half felt lifeless. Players looked exhausted. Passes went astray. Attacks failed. On social media, people were already writing, "This team is finished." Asterisk. The second half wasn't much better. Time was slipping away. Then came the 80th minute, a hard foul, red card, and from that moment, everything changed. Switzerland caught fire. First goal. The stadium woke up. Second goal. The crowd went wild. Third goal. The opponent collapsed under the pressure. When the final whistle blew, the scoreboard read 4-1. The same team everyone had written off had become the heroes. That's football. Sometimes 10 minutes are enough to change a life. Mexico, the silent comeback. Mexico, a giant football nation, but over the past few years, there had been criticism, disappointments, and endless questions. This match felt like the doorway to the knockout stage. A tense battle, strong defending, no room for mistakes. The first half ended without a goal. The second half, one chance, one shot, goal. The stadium shook. The final minutes were unbearable. The final whistle blew. Players dropped to the ground. Some were crying, others stared toward the sky. This wasn't just a victory. It was the return of belief. Fear, pressure, and a dangerous draw. This match wasn't about beauty. It was about football. Both teams were terrified of making a mistake. The 83rd minute, penalty. The shot, goal. 1-1. Nobody celebrated, because both teams knew this result would make the road ahead even harder. Hate, social media, and FIFA's biggest test. June 18th wasn't only a battle on the pitch. It was a battle online too. Racist comments, abuse, threats. Players were under immense mental pressure. And for the first time, FIFA took a clear stand. A message against hate. Thousands of harmful posts were removed. This day became a test of football's conscience. A day that will never be forgotten. June 18th. But the day will live forever. Canada's historic victory, Switzerland's rebellion, Mexico's comeback, and a powerful stand for humanity. If you believe football is more than just a game, if you believe it is a story, then this channel is for you. Right finger subscribe to the channel. Right finger like the video. Right finger and tell us in the comments, what was the most powerful moment of June 18th?